Welcome to the project demonstration of pulse dispensing system along with grain selection and thermal printer bill printing system. So here the main features is we can select the grains to which grain to be dispensed with help of this 4x4 matrix keypad, as well as once a grain successfully dispensed according to the weight selected, then after that then the system will provide us a bill with help of this thermal printer. So we are using the serial thermal printer for the printing purpose, and the so-called status continuously displayed on the LCD to check the process. So nothing but select the grains and select the weight and how much of weight was dispensed successfully. So that will be continuously displayed on this LCD screen. So selection after selection of the grain respectively use with help of this actuators. So we are using a DC actuators which is operated at 12 volts. So these two actuators are used to press this button, so which is used to dispense the respective grains. So in this one, for demonstration, we are using the like same kind of grains, but for demonstration we can place the two different kinds of grains here for dispensing the grains based on the selection. So this is the main feature of this project. To achieve this feature, mainly we are using the components like input purpose 4x4 matrix keypad, and for weight checking purpose load cell. These two are the main input to this, and based on this input the system will control the output modules of two DC actuators of 12 volt operated through this electromagnetic relays. Each section has a two relays, this two relay board for this actuator and these two relay boards for this actuator, and then another like output module is a thermal printer which is a serial communication based. So based on the total final grains dispensing successfully done, the system will provide us the bill. So that particular bill consists of along with the store and which grain you have selected along with the billing details. So this is the continuously billing details we have tested while demonstration. So these are main features along with the components. And coming to the power flow, we are providing 230 volts AC input to the two sections. One section will take the power supply, and that is input to this 12 volts 10 amp SMPS, which is the main power source to these two DC actuators along with thermal printer. So that the DC actuators will get the power supplies through this relays which will acting as a switch here, and this thermal printer getting power supply through this LM2596 voltage regulator, so which is used to regulate the 12 volts DC power supply to the 5 volts DC output. So that is sufficient to the operating of this thermal printer. This is the power supply section for the output modules, and this power supply section is input to our Arduino Nano board, which is main brain of our system, which is continuously monitor the input output modules, and keypad along with our load cell, and output module is LCD display. So here the 230 volts AC inputs to this regulated power supply board, which will take 230 volts AC input and provide us a 5 volts DC output. So that will be distributed throughout the input output modules through this breadboard. So this one is the breadboard, and from there to the Arduino Nano board, and for matrix keypad and load cell was interfaced to this Nano board using this HX711 IC. So these are the main input, output and components. So let us see the demonstration just on the power supply to this Arduino Nano board, and then on the power supply to this SMPS. Right, so it will be initialized, welcome message displayed, and then after it will be initialized. Unsuccessful initialization, it will ask for the enter A or B, means we need to select the A grain or B grain. Now just select A grain over here, and for the confirmation hash. Now select the grams. So 1 to 9 we have placed for demonstration, that is 1 for 100 grams, 9 for 900 grams. Let us check with 1. So you can see the 100 grams. Now ash. So when we press the ash here, you can see that. So it is pressed and it started dispensing that. Right. We can see that. So slowly the weight increases. When it reaches 100 grains, then automatically this particular actuator will come back, and as the printing started. Okay, and now so when it will display the next message, we can collect these grains and just empty them. So just for the demonstration and keeping them in the slot B, so for grain B section. Right, and now select B grain, ash, and next again 100 grams. So when we press the ash, you can see that. So as I reached, and same printing will be started. You can see that. Okay. So we place the name as a grain 1 and grain 4 here. We have collected that. Okay. So again, just we demonstrate that for the grain A again, or grain B. Let us check this. Grain B, ash, and 1 ash. Right. So in this manner, the system will continuously dispensing based on the selection of the grains along with bill printing using thermal printer. Thank you.